impossible to make a meatless salad that isn't boring, I have 3 great ideas for the perfect spiced nuts. If you came here from my Asian noodle salad board video, I'm not going to keep you waiting. We are going to dive into those gorgeous ginger honey cashews first. I have 2 other amazing flavor combinations I cannot wait to share with you. The last one I have never actually made, so fingers crossed it works out. We'll have to wait and see. The ingredients for our ginger honey cashews are ginger, garlic salt, sesame oil, and honey. We also have 1 cup of plain cashews. Making these spice nuts is as simple as can be. We're just going to toss them in the frying pan and whip them up on the stovetop. Once you have everything in the frying pan, we're just going to stir to combine. As the honey melts, it's going to start to coat the nuts and they're going to get this amazing, sweet, savory layer. One of the funniest things I hear is that vegetarian meals are boring, which I find completely hard to believe, and these nuts are proof of that. I do hope that you've spotted some of my other videos, because the pistachio crusted tofu that I made is anything but boring. We are just going to let these bubble away on medium. Don't go too far because they can burn in an instant. How you're going to know these are done is by the smell. When you can smell that nutty richness, you know it's time to take them off the heat. We are definitely getting there. You can see them bubbling up. We've got some browning on some of them. The smell is definitely starting to get that savory nuttiness to it. I tend to take mine a little over. I like them a little bit darker and richer. I find that it offsets the sweetness. We'll give them a few tosses to make sure they're nice and coated. You can see all the smokiness coming off. Those are the sugars burning, so we know it's time to take it off the heat. Cashews are done. We're going to take them out of the frying pan and let them finish it on a plate or a cutting board or anywhere where you can spread them out a little bit. As they cool, this coating is going to stiffen up, get a little crunchier. When this is all cooled off, these are going to be the most amazing topping to a salad like that Asian noodle board, or maybe something extra amazingly delicious I have coming up for you in a future video. Just an Easter egg. I like Taylor, what can I say? Spiced nuts flavor number 2, we are bringing the heat. I am all about amazing Southwestern flavors. What could be better than a little cumin, chili, chipotle, honey goodness on almonds? Again, I have a cup of nuts, and to that, I'm going to add honey, Aleppo chilies, cumin, chipotle pepper, which beware, she's spicy, and a touch of barbecue sauce. Once again, I have my pan here all ready to go on medium heat. I'm just going to toss in the almond and all of our spices, the honey, and the barbecue sauce all at once. Can you imagine how happy I was when I discovered I could just whip up spiced nuts on my stovetop? I was in a huge rush one day and I wanted the perfect spiced nuts for a cheese plate. I thought the oven was just way too much work. I decided to chuck them in a frying pan. Now I do it all the time and it absolutely works. Just like the cashews, we're mixing to distribute that honey on everything. We'll give them a couple minutes. Once they start smoking, smelling really beautifully nutty and looking a bit dark, we'll take them off the heat. Oh my goodness, spicy, sweet, tangy. You can totally smell the barbecue sauce. These are going to be amazing. So once again, we're starting to see the sugars smoke. We're definitely getting that rich, nutty, deep scent. I'm going to take these off the heat and let them finish cooling on a plate. These barbecue almonds absolutely prove that spiced nuts do not always need to be sweet. These are going to be the perfect way to replace that meaty savoriness on your meatless salad. Once again, all of the stickiness is going to go away as they cool, and they're just going to be the perfect, spicy, crunchy, yummy. By the way, don't try to taste them now. They are way too hot and will burn your tongue. Yes, I've made that mistake before. Last but not least, the mystery flavor that I am really hoping works out, because if it does, it's going to be amazing. Caesar salad hazelnuts. I make Caesar salad dressing from scratch all the time. By the way, if you would love that recipe, let me know in the comments. In my Caesar salad dressing, it's always the same. I'm always using capers, mustard, lemon, and I thought, what if I combine those flavors into a sauce for a nut? Could it replace croutons or barbecue chicken? Let's see how this one works out. Again, with my pan on medium, I'm just going to toss in the hazelnuts, the capers, lemon, mustard, balsamic vinegar, and garlic salt. I think I'm going to put in just a little bit more balsamic reduction. I started with 1 tablespoon. I think I might go for 2. That balsamic reduction is going to act just like the honey in the other recipes. It's going to help create that syrupy coating for our nuts. Oh my God, I can smell the capers and the lemon toasting in the frying pan. I think these are gonna be a win. Again, just like the others, I'm sticking real close to the stove and I'm just giving them a toss every once in a while. All of these nuts have literally taken minutes. If you think you cannot top your vegetarian salads with some exceptional protein replacement in just a couple of minutes, I hope you found out that you can. Okay, here we are. We're getting all of that smokiness. I can smell the deepness of the nuts. It's time to take it off the heat. I think our wild card was probably a win. These look incredible and such a fast, simple, and better than croutons topping for your next Caesar salad. I'm just giving them a little field test because I would like to eat them for you. But if you don't wait until they're cool enough, it will be nothing but disaster. Remember how gooey these were when they came out of the frying pan? Well, now they're like candy. So crispy. The barbecue ones have also started setting up really nicely, and I'm gonna give these Caesar ones a little bit more time. Okay, it's time to sample these guys. How am I gonna stop myself from eating this entire plate? I'm telling you, what was that, like 4 minutes, maybe 5? These would up your salad game. Ginger cashew, super amazing. Let's move on to barbecue. Man, is there anything that isn't made better with a little touch of cumin? I would argue no. Seriously, these babies with maybe some barbecued corn, red pepper, romaine, a little of my favorite dilly dip that I promise I will make in a video one time soon. This is gonna be the salad I'm going to eat all next week. The wild card. Caesar salad hazelnuts. How did they turn out? All of that richness of the hazelnuts absolutely comes through. And there's all, the lemon. The lemon just hit. It's good. And the saltiness from the capers. Okay guys, if you want protein-packed option for your next Caesar salad that is absolutely meatless, I think I found it for you. How am I not gonna eat all of these? If you think that spiced nuts are only for salads, charcuterie boards, cheese boards, I have a bit of a surprise in store for you. And if you haven't yet seen these beautiful ginger cashews on my Asian noodle salad board video, go ahead and watch it now. But until then, I do know what I'm making next. And I really hope you're here hanging out with me in my kitchen when I do it.